Good morning. This is the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. My name's Dave Burney.
I'm Brent Apperson. Good morning.
So, boss, 7:31 and 1/2. Good Monday morning. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah.
Wow, you look like you're in a good mood today.
A full week of work. Hallelujah. Thank you. Thank you so much. We'll all be working today. Thank you. Appreciate it. Let's make hay. Now that the holidays have gone away, that's what I say.
Oh, wow, that rhymed.
Let's don't play. Let's get her done. Whew. We'll know what day it is this week. This is Monday.
Yes, it is.
So, halfway through the week, we'll know it's Wednesday. And then we'll get to, the weekend, and we'll know that we might be lucky enough to get a day off on the weekend. We'll go back to work the next week. It's beautiful. Just beautiful.
It will be more normal
Yes.
this week. There's no question about that.
Yes, indeed. As my good friend Tad Geiser would say, yes, indeedy.
Yeah.
Now, we don't have school lunch menus yet. It'll probably be a few days before we get those in. So
I think there's a few schools that aren't going back till tomorrow, I don't think.
Really?
Is what I saw. So, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no, wait a minute. Well, yeah.
Today's
what
the
is
5th.
today? The 5th? Yeah, no, seriously. Yeah, I think there's some that are still taking the day off.
Okay. Well, we don't have them anyway, so
Okay.
we're okay. We're good.
And you were just talking about how we all know what today is. Brent doesn't. I still don't know.
Well, we'll get back in the groove here. It actually just seems like, I've like everybody out there, if you had time off during this last 2 or 3 weeks, it was great.
Mm-hmm.
Get to spend some time with one another. But it seemed like an especially long stretch this year. Was it because there was no snow for Christmas and the days? Of course, yesterday it was 1 degrees or 2 degrees. So it doesn't really seem like winter or Christmas vacation or holiday vacation because it doesn't look like it outside. Is that why?
Could be. Yeah, there was the feel of the holidays, especially when you got together with your family and
For
stuff.
a day or two.
Yeah, but now I agree. The weather just didn't. Yeah, it just was weird.
It almost felt like you should be out like planting grass and mowing.
Yeah.
Or planting corn or whatever.
Oh, I drove by. We were driving around town the other day, and I'm like, boy, the grass looks nice and green.
It does.
For January.
For January and no more moisture than we've had, the grass looks pretty good. I'm sure that it would take not very long of more spring-like actual hot weather for a whole day. Our days are pretty short right now, so it doesn't get burnt. But, gosh, 76 on Christmas Eve, I still can't get over that.
Yeah. Did you say it hit 70 yesterday?
I think so. Jack,
Yeah,
can you
close.
hear me? What was the high yesterday? What was the high yesterday? Do you have that information for us?
What was the high yesterday?
Yeah.
71.
Wow,
71.
man.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It didn't feel. Thank you, Jack. It wasn't quite the feel as because it was windy. The day before was nice and the wind was calm. It was just
very
simply
nice.
beautiful. Yeah. So and we got some good weather, and then it's going to slide back to more seasonal towards the end of the week. But today it's going to be lower 60s, 61, I think. That's like sitting out on the porch weather in the sunshine. So. Pretend I have this theory. I'll just bring it to you in the early portion of 2026.
All right.
I always tell my wife. One time we went to a Shadron football game. And
here or in Shadron?
In Shadron.
Oh.
It was a college.
Oh, it was Shadron State.
Yeah,
okay.
we went up to watch
All right.
our Jones relative who was playing at the time with
Danny Woodhead?
Yeah. And so it was, pretty exciting to go there. And we drove all the way up there, and it was a real cold day.
Mm-hmm.
And she said, well, and at Chadron, you don't have to sit in the stands. There would be people like kids playing in the end zone. It was more like a small high school game as far as the crowd goes. You could stay up in the stands, and it was shaded up there. And I said, let's be a fish, and let's be a fish and go to the end of the ball field where the sun's shining. And it was nice and pleasant there. It was cold up in the stands. And so now I always tell her, be a fish. If you want to get warm, head towards the sunny side of the lake, and especially if you can get out of the wind, and you'll be warmer, that sun rays. Or be a dog or a cat, because they know how to soak up the sun when it's cold out, especially a cat. If you have a window that lets light in on the floor and you have an indoor cat, where's that cat going to be? She's going to be taking a nap in the sun. Dogs, they know how to soak up the sun. They'll find a sunny spot when it's cold out. Makes all the difference in the world. So be a dog in 26. Be a cat in 26, or be a fish.
Be a fish.
You'll be more comfortable.
All right.
That's breakfast show.
Inspiration.
I wouldn't call it wisdom.
For breakfast show inspiration to start the new year.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of which, this is the first Monday of January, 2026.
Yes.
Did I say that? This is
You
the
did.
first Monday of 2026.
You did say that.
You want to say that? Go ahead.
It's the first Monday of 2026.
Yes, it is. And that's important because this is the weigh-in day. The first Monday of 2026 is when you weigh in.
Oh.
So that you can lose weight.
Oh, okay. Oh, I know that's one of the most popular New Year's resolutions for many people going into a new year.
The biggest day to weigh in.
Okay. The first Monday of the year.
Yes. Because the holidays are past now.
Right.
Holiday weekend's over. It's time to, as we said, get back into more of a routine.
Yep, refocus.
Good day to weigh in. Check your weight and then set your goals. And there's a lot of different ways you can lose weight nowadays. I don't even want to go there. You can exercise. You can change your diet. You can take some sort of shot. I don't know. There's all kinds of options out there. But focus on your health. That's the main thing.
That's
a good resolution.
Good thing.
Don't have to lose, 90 pounds, especially if you're only 120.
Mm-hmm. Yes. I would agree with that. Yes.
You'll end up in a box if you do that. So don't do that. It's also, which I really appreciate, and I know you will too, this is the first Monday of
2026.
Thank God it's Monday, first Monday in January, celebrated on the first Monday in January, representing new beginnings, but it's probably just a worldwide, way for bosses to get you excited about returning to work. Maybe as important as National Whipped Cream Day.
Whipped cream. I like whipped cream.
Yeah, but there's lots of different ways that you can consume whipped cream, right?
How do you mean?
I want controversy here on the show this morning.
What are you talking about?
Well, there's you buy the whip stuff in a little container at the store.
Yeah, I'm thinking Cool Whip.
Cool Whip, but that is not. And I will say it. I will stand my ground on this.
Yes.
That is not as good as homemade whipped cream.
No, true. Yes.
The old farm-made whipped cream with, natural ingredients.
Mm-hmm.
I stand by that.
Yeah.
If you don't like it out there, that's tough.
Yeah. And then there's whipped cream in a can.
Yeah, they got that too.
Spray whipped cream,
or,
whatever.
Or directly into your mouth. If you,
yes.
If you're not, if you didn't weigh in, go ahead and.
Yeah. We suggest that you celebrate that before you weigh in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, please. And I think one very important thing, all kidding aside, George Washington Carver Day, celebrating one of the most prominent black scientists in American history. He developed a lot of improvements in farming, probably best known for his 105 uses for a peanut.
Mm-hmm.
So a history maker there. So.
Yeah.
National Screenwriters Day. doesn't mean that much to most of us. You'll find most of those screenwriters at a coffee shop somewhere. They usually lounge around. If they're not employed, a lot of them. They're trying to write a screenplay.
Is that where their inspiration comes?
Yeah.
Sitting at the coffee shop?
Yep.
Oh, I got this great idea for a movie.
Yes, let's collaborate, but I don't want to pay you if you have a better idea than I do.
Mm-hmm.
Be a fish, be a dog, be a cat. Just
there you go.
Enjoy the sunshine. Well, we had a show on Friday.
We did.
And we played a lot of John Prine and some Ledoux. And I think I played a little Lucas Nelson along the way, or maybe it was the day before, last week. And you might remember Betty Aiken. Do you remember Betty?
Sure, I remember Betty.
She worked here for a little while.
Yes.
She's written some books.
Uh-huh.
She's a sandhiller.
Yeah.
Great lady. And she called in, I think, right at the end of our show on Friday, and kind of gave us some ideas on some Lucas Nelson songs.
Oh, nice.
And The Promise of the Real in some cases. Betty left a note of songs that she wondered if we might play, and we're going to play a couple of those this morning. So if you're listening, Betty, Happy New Year to you. You're a great gal. Let's play the game.
Okay.
What are we giving away today?
Breakfast sandwich to Howdy's is the prize today. And we've been asking questions about celebrities who were born in the month of January.
Okay, and here's the thing. If you go to Howdy's and you get this treat,
yes,
and you're inside and you say, I'd like to go outside and enjoy my treat, perfectly okay. In the morning, Howdy's would be sunny on the east side, so just go out there and lay down.
Yeah, preferably not right there at the drive-through lane, though.
No, don't. On the sidewalk in front of Howdy's.
Don't block the drive-through.
You might ask for a straw because it's going to be a little tough to drink if you're laying down, but you can just kind of lean up against the building and have yourself a treat.
Oh, my. Okay, here's your question for today. Actress Victoria Principal. This is like going back to the 80s. Actress Victoria Principal was born on January 3rd. On what CBS evening soap opera did Principal work from 1978 to 1987? Her character name was Pam in this series, correct?
I think so. I don't
think
remember
so. So what evening soap opera did Victoria Principal play a role in from 1978 to 1987? Here are your choices. Was it Days of Our Lives, As the World Turns, The Bold and the Beautiful, or Dallas? If you know the answer, call us at 872-2801.
Good morning, Captain.
Good morning, Captain.
You're listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show.
Your friends at Varney Pharmacy in Broken Bow are proud to offer the products and service you love having on your side for the best experience possible. Leader brand products on their shelves offer great value compared to national brand equivalents, while also meeting or exceeding FDA quality standards. You can also shop a great variety of gift items and greeting cards at Varney Pharmacy. With their knowledgeable staff ready and waiting to help, Varney Pharmacy, located in downtown Broken Bow.
Hello, I'm Chris Smith, the Palmer Monument Company. There are many good reasons to pre-select your family memorial. During the months of January and February, we are giving you one more reason, our annual winter sale. Come and see us today, and when you bring the coupon from the newspaper, receive additional savings off our already reduced prices. Our goal is to assist you in selecting the memorial that best fits your family needs, and will save you money too, during the annual winter sale at Palmer Monument Company of Broken Bow in Lexington.
We have Billy on the line on this first Monday of 2026. Billy Bales. Good morning. How you doing, Billy?
I'm good, Dave.
Good. What's on your mind today?
Well, the Bears got the number 2 seed,
We did.
and they play the Packers, and I got news for Jordan Love. He thought he got hit hard the first time. Wait till this time.
Oh, Billy.
Yeah.
That sounds violent.
Well, I mean, the Bears have got a point to prove to the Packers that they can beat them, and they got a good coach, and they just about come back and won that game yesterday.
Well,
So,
I just want want you to know, Billy, that I'm going to root for the Packers.
Okay, you do that.
I won't, Billy. I'm rooting for the Bears.
Yeah, we're Bears fans.
That's right, baby.
Yeah.
I guess, Billy, you know that the Packers are the only team in the NFL that are owned by their fans.
I know.
Isn't that pretty cool?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. But
That's my boy. Our defense has to start playing better, though, Billy.
Yeah, they
We
do.
got to start playing better.
well, what do you think about that Husker basketball game?
Oh, my God. I listened to Camp Pavelka Friday night. That guy, I'm surprised he has a voice left after those games and stuff.
Yeah, that was quite a game, and then yesterday the ladies got back on the winning track. So
Yeah.
that's good. That's
And
good.
tonight, they got a tough game. It's not going to be easy over there.
No, it will not be easy on the road at Ohio State.
No.
The Ohio State.
Yeah, sorry. Thank you,
Yeah,
Dave, for
the
correcting
Ohio
us.
State.
Yes, the Ohio State. Oh, boy. All right, Billy, are you ready for your question?
Yeah?
All right, here we go. Actress Victoria Principal was born on January 3rd. What CBS evening soap opera did she work on from 1978 to 1987? Was it Days of Our Lives, As the World Turns, The Bold and the Beautiful, or Dallas?
Dallas.
Dallas,
Easy.
you got it.
So when you see me tomorrow night at the basketball game,
Yes.
are you going to bring all those certificates to me?
Yeah,
Because
I can
I'll be
do that,
sitting
Billy.
down in the front
Sure.
row and stuff. I don't sweep the floor anymore.
Okay.
I
All
let
right.
John Downey do it. I just sit there and watch.
That's good.
All right. Yes, I will. I'll make sure that I get them all rounded up, and we'll get them to you tomorrow night.
So, Britt, give me a prediction on Nebraska's. I mean, not Nebraska, the Bears this weekend. Are they going to win?
Yes, I believe, Billy. I believe.
27,
But I'm gonna be downright honest with you. I'm scared to death.
So am I.
I just don't know. And one thing we've learned from our beloved Bears this year, I guarantee you, it's going to go right down to the final 2 minutes.
Yes, like yesterday's game.
So I don't know. I hope they can win. I can see the Bears making it to the NFC Championship. I really can. But
I do too. 'Cause they got a good coach, and he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, but I can also see them losing
Yeah.
on Saturday night. But I hope that doesn't happen, especially with who we're playing. We just can't lose to those guys.
I know. We
Yeah.
got to beat them again. Then I can give CC and Mike crap, Derek Gaston crap, Josh Arnold crap. I can give them all crap. The Bears beat the Packers again.
There you go.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I can do that.
I know. It's going to be a big game, so we'll see
Yeah,
what
it is.
happens.
All right.
Thanks, Billy.
Okay, have a good day.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.
Well, okay.
Now that's the way. Now that's the way to start a Monday. For the first Monday in 2026. Good to talk to you, Billy.
Here's Lucas Nelson by request. Just outside of Austin, the name of this one for you. father, who is known for his picking.
Yeah.
And we got a couple more songs, or at least one more we're going to play for you that Betty asked for. We love Betty. It's good to hear from you, Betty. We also love to eat. It's not the best transition I've ever made, but we love to eat, and we love to eat at the lowest cost possible, which is a challenge these days. It's a kind of a topic of conversation about, what food is costing, and you can't blame the grocery store for it. We don't even understand all the reasons the prices are the way they are, but we do know that their grocery cart in Broken Bow, Nebraska do their best to bring you specials in an effort to save you money. With those specials, or at least some of them, Brent Apperson.
All right, thank you. Yes, let's take a look at your ad from the grocery cart, which hits today, January 5th, runs through January 11th. And these are some of the things that are listed in it for this week. We'll start in the meat department, where fresh 85% lean ground round is $5.68 a pound. Bone-in Boston butt pork roast, $1.98 a pound. Eye of round steak or roast, $7.98 a pound. And St. Louis or baby back pork ribs are $3.98 a pound this week. 2.5 pound bag of Best Choice all natural boneless skinless chicken thighs is $7.38. Fresh frozen Best Buy bone-in split chicken breast $2.48 a pound. Wimmer's Little Smokies get 2 packages for $8. Fairberry Red hot dogs, the 2-pound packages are $9.98. Oscar Mayer hot dogs are on sale. 16-ounce package is $3.28. Johnsonville fresh frozen brats or Italian sausage $5.98, and Tyson fully cooked breaded chicken $5.98 for the package. Some of the other specials this week at the GK: Kraft shredded cheese $3.28, Pillsbury crescent rolls $2.98, Daisy sour cream 24-ounce tubs are $3.68, Pillsbury Grands biscuits are $2.98, Yoplait Go-Gurt tubes 2 for $5. Simply hash browns or potatoes are $2.68, and Kraft American cheese singles are $3.88 this week. Some of the other specials include Ore-Ida frozen potatoes or hash browns at $3.98 for the package. Pillsbury toaster strudels are $2.98. Banquet family size entrees $3.98. Pillsbury toaster scrambles are $2.98. Marie Callender's family size lasagna $14.98. And Tombstone pizzas are on sale this week for just $2.98. Some of the other grocery savings that you'll find this week: Frito-Lay Doritos, 2 for $7. Frito-Lay Baked Lays, 2 for $8. Nabisco family-size cookies or crackers on sale for $4.98. Old El Paso refried beans, the cans are on sale for $1.98. And Star-Kissed tuna, the 12-ounce cans, are on sale for $2.98. In the produce section, Bolt House carrots, the 1-pound bags, are just 78 cents this week. Also, 5-pound bag Best Choice red potatoes, 2 for $6. 3-pound bag of Michigan Fuji apples are $3.98. Fresh green cabbage is 68 cents a pound. 3-pound bag of Texas red grapefruit, $4.98. Red ripe slicing tomatoes are $2.88 a pound. Some of the other specials in the produce section: 12-ounce bags of Dole chopped sunflower ranch salad, 2 for $6. 8-ounce package of J&M Farms sliced white mushrooms, 2 for $4. Other store-wide savings this week: General Mills cereals are on sale for $2.98. Kraft salad dressing, $2.98 for the bottle. General Mills Chex Mix Gardettos or Bugle snacks are $2.98. Old El Paso taco seasoning, just 98 cents for the packets. Kraft mayo is on sale for $4.98. Kraft Miracle Whip is $5.48. Old El Paso mild enchilada sauce, the 19-ounce cans are $3.48. And Old El Paso taco shells or rice mix on sale for $2.48. Ice Mountain bottled water, the 24 packs, get 2 for $10 this week. Also, the big jugs of Crisco cooking oil are on sale for $11.98. Some of the specials you'll find in the deli section this week: sliced to order Kretschmar Black Angus roast beef, $13.98 a pound, and sliced to order Kretschmar Colby cheese is $6.98 a pound. Those are just some of the specials you're going to find this week at the grocery cart in Broken Bow.
Dave and Brent
Good morning.
Oh, good morning.
on KCNI KBBN Radio.
Recover your health. If you are suffering from an illness, surgery, or injury, Team Physical Therapy can get you back on your feet again with today's most advanced physical therapy treatments. 872-5111. Our highly trained physical therapists evaluate and treat a wide range of physical conditions. Team Physical Therapy is committed to a timely and effective recovery for each of our patients. Call Team Physical Therapy 872-5111 or check us out on the web at myteampt.com.
You're listening to The Breakfast Show on KCNI KBBN Radio, Broken Bow, Nebraska. News is next.
You are listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Go, go, go! On KCNI, KBBN, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
CBS News Brief. Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro and his wife boarded a helicopter in Brooklyn this morning that took them from the Metropolitan Detention Center to Lower Manhattan, where they made their way to a federal courthouse in an armored vehicle. CBS's Matt Gutman is there.
They are expected to plead not guilty to 4 federal charges that could net them decades in prison if convicted.
President Trump told reporters on Air Force One he has big plans for Venezuela.
We're going to run everything. We're going to run it. Fix it. We'll have elections at the right time. But the main thing you have to fix, it's a broken country. There's no money. There's inflation.
As for the nation's oil, CBS's Jill Schlesinger says it's too soon to tell about the impact here in the U.S.
This is a country that has reserves. They're expensive to get out of the ground, and it's a long haul to make that into a money-making venture.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
O'Reilly. Check engine, ABS, or maintenance light on? Take the guesswork out of your warning lights with O'Reilly Veriscan. The service is free and provides a report with solutions verified by ASE certified master technicians. And if you need help, we could recommend a shop for you. Ask for O'Reilly Veriscan today.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Oh, could this vintage store be any cuter?
Right? And the best part? They accept Discover.
Accept Discover? In a little place like this? I don't think so, Jennifer.
Oh, yeah, huh? Discover's accepted where I like to shop. Come on, baby, get with the times.
Right, so we shouldn't get the parachute pants?
These are making a comeback. I think.
Discover is accepted at 99% of places that take credit cards nationwide. Based on the February 2025 Nielsen report.
Here's a look at Nebraska news. In a story released by KSMB, the Clay County Sheriff's Office has updated their recent post confirming that a runaway 14-year-old boy has been located safely. A 14-year-old Sutton boy left sometime between 10 p.m. Saturday and 8 a.m. on Sunday. He was a 5'8" male who weighed roughly 130 pounds and was last seen wearing dark sweatpants, a gray zip-up hoodie, and a gray and red baseball cap. Meyer was also traveling with a yellow lab dog. This has been a Nebraska News Update. I'm Jack Simpson reporting for Central Nebraska's News Source.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Steve DeSager.
The Pittsburgh Steelers are the AFC North champions. They'll be hosting the Texans next weekend in a wild card game. Pittsburgh eliminated Baltimore, winning the Sunday night finale 26-24. The Ravens missed a 44-yard field goal attempt on the final play. The Bears and Eagles each lost at home. The Bears are the NFC's number 2 seed. Chicago next weekend will have a playoff game at home against the Packers on Saturday night. The Rams, who won to move up to the 5 seed, will start the postseason schedule Saturday afternoon on Fox TV at Carolina. Among the 3 games next Sunday, Chargers at New England. Denver won to secure the 1 seed and the bye week in the AFC. Jacksonville won its 8th straight game. Houston won its 9th in a row. Atlanta got a victory, but the Falcons fired coach Raheem Morris and GM Terry Fontenot. NBA Phoenix beat Oklahoma City 108-105.
Here's your weatherology forecast. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki. Partly cloudy skies today with a high of 63. West winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. 30 tonight. Ample sunshine expected tomorrow. High temperatures reach up to 57. Bright sunshine and dry Wednesday. Clouds on the increase by Thursday. Low 60s Wednesday. 40s by Thursday. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki.
It's true, many of us spend more time thinking about what's for dinner than preparing for retirement. But if you think your retirement needs deserve more attention, I agree, and I'd like to help. I'm Edward Jones financial advisor Tim McCaslin.
And I'm Edward Jones financial advisor Janet Lawhorn.
Together, we can give your long-term retirement strategy the attention it deserves. Stop by our office on the north side of the square in Broken Bow or visit edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
It is 4 minutes past the hour of 8 o'clock. Let's go outside with Jack Simpson and find out what it really feels like. What's it like out there, Jack?
Well, in a quick observation, we got quite a bit of traffic going through this morning, but it's not too bad. It's 28 under a mostly cloudy skies this morning. Winds are calm, barometric pressure at 2970, humidity 85%. No rain or snow in the last 24 hours. Did pick up 2/100ths of precipitation on Friday. A high yesterday of 71 with an overnight low of 24.
Okay. You have any questions for Jack, Brand at all? About his social
you're
life or anything?
You're putting me on the spot here. No, I guess not.
Okay.
All right. I guess that's it, Jack.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I guess I will.
Well,
I do have one.
Okay.
I do have one. So how did you ring in the new year?
I kind of just stayed put. I ended up going to the Sly's New Year's party, but I kind of just stayed put and did really nothing. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you get wild and crazy?
I did.
Oh,
I ended up walking back to my car. It would have been, New Year's morning, because there was quite a few cops out, and I'm responsible. I'm not going to drive drunk, as nobody should. So I ended up walking back to my apartment, then walking back the next day to get my car.
Okay, well, that's a good idea.
So,
if you felt a little buzzed, it would be not a good idea, right?
No.
Right. And any wild, you danced with any wild women out there?
No, I sure didn't.
Okay. All right, well, thanks, Jack.
You're welcome.
Poor Jack. Oh, poor Jack. Well, all right, good morning from Erin Kinsky. And she says, have a blessed day on our chat box. And also Steve Hornickel says, good morning, gentlemen. Good morning, Steve. Always nice to hear from you. By the way, our communication device is working again. If you've been wondering why we haven't been responding, we were not seeing your messages, but Jeremy got that fixed. So we'd love to hear from you if you have some thoughts out there. And if you have any questions for Jack, we'll take those on there, too.
There you go.
We're terrible. That should be a resolution, that we don't do that sort of thing. But then what fun would that be?
I know.
All right.
Well, you make resolutions to break them. So we could make that as a resolution, then tomorrow we'll break it.
Well, we could make it and go to about the 17th of January. That's the average, and then drop it.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. By request from our friend Betty up in the Sandhills, this one's called Montana on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show.
By people who know your name and your goals. Whether it's helping a student start saving or a neighbor open a small business, they're proud to invest in you and in our community. Nebraska State Bank and Trust, leading, serving, growing. Member FDIC.
Hi, this is Andrew Knost, CEO at Gothenburg Health. We believe quality healthcare does more than heal. It helps communities thrive. We continue to reimagine rural healthcare with a balance of innovation, compassion, and expertise to serve you better. And because we're supporting our friends, family, and neighbors, delivering quality care just means more. Gothenburg Health, well ahead.
Did you know that there are supplemental health insurance policies that enhance your coverage? Hi, this is Liana with Nebraska Owners Insurance Agency. You're used to hearing me talk about annual enrollments, Medicare, and private health insurance, but dental, vision, accident, cancer, and hospital indemnity plans are available year-round. These affordable coverages can help ease the financial burden when the unexpected happens. Give Lori or myself a call at 308-836-2201 or stop into the office in Callaway or Broken Bow.
Thank you, Liana. It's 8:15, and we have our first guest in the studio today on this first Monday of 2026. Right, Brent?
Yes, Dave.
Yeah, I can't believe it's 2026 already. It's
I know. Well, Colleen, when you get to this stage in life that you're looking at, when you get older, you're still in your head in the 1900s. So, oh yeah, see that, and then what you think 2000 wasn't very long ago. Oh wait, that's 25 years ago.
I know.
Yeah.
We were talking this weekend, and it was just like, oh, it's been that long ago since my dad had passed. And it had been, it can't be that long ago. And it's like, yeah, it was.
Yeah, I don't even like when people ask anymore, when was that? And I go, I have no idea, because everything goes by so quickly.
It does.
Yeah. Well, it's good to have you in. Happy New Year.
Same to you.
Colleen is here from the Broken Bow Area Rotary, and I'm about ready to choke up, Brent. So.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, first off, Happy New Year.
Yeah,
and,
thank you.
Thanks for coming in. Always good to keep track of what's happening with Broken Bow Area Rotary. So where would you like to start? You want to kind of recap some things from a year ago, or do you just want to move into what is ahead? Or
Well, we can, we look back, and recently it's, of course, been the Children's Christmas Fund. But, I think back in the summertime, and we were doing some of our fundraising that we were doing, and I remember the burger bashes and some of the other items and things, but then we've been helping out with the playground and the runs a days, and there's been a lot of different things that come to mind as you're talking about in this past year, and they just kind of all blur together.
Yeah.
Think, we actually did do quite a few different things and stuff, so.
Yes, and I'm getting my voice back now, Brent.
Okay.
So I can join this conversation. Apologies. Of course, here at home, you're doing all the things that you mentioned and more.
Yeah.
And then it's an international group, so you've done a lot of things internationally as well.
Yeah, our main focus has been in Zimbabwe, and our program, our work that we've been doing there with the Girls Power Initiative down there. Actually, Deb is going to be going there later this month.
Okay.
And we're going to be talking with her, not this meeting, but the next meeting. She's actually going to be in Zimbabwe, and we're going to be talking with her there, and talking with some of the people that are there.
Oh, wow. So she'll be Zooming back here.
Yeah, she will be Zooming back here. So that'll be very interesting. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
She likes to go there about this time every year. So
hopefully she'll see progress when she gets there.
I
think reports have been good, though.
The reports have been very good for what we have accomplished, all the sewing machines that we've put out into the schools, and all that they've been able to accomplish. And now they're actually starting to work on our next grant that we're going to be working on, and that's going to be putting 4 wells into. They're going to choose 4 schools, and they're going to put wells there so that they can have actual indoor toilets. But then they'll also, the part that we like the best, it's not just for the schools. The well will then provide water to the village, so they can grow vegetables better, and they can be able to do a lot of things, because so many, you just don't think about it. Who doesn't have water?
Exactly.
And stuff. So we're just so fortunate, and don't even know what not having running water is like anymore.
Yeah.
And not having a well, even if that. So
what comes with it is what you're indicating is sanitation. Then probably a little irrigation that they can do, even if they have to carry a bucket to water the vegetables and so forth.
Yeah.
We have a hard time getting our head around that, right?
Yeah, you do. You just don't think about that.
Yeah.
And stuff. So it'll be very interesting. I don't know how they're going to exactly choose which schools they're going to start with and stuff like that. But our next grant will be only for 4 schools, because even though I think it's $100,000 that we're looking for, that only goes so far. And it takes a lot of money to go out there and dig the wells and stuff like that.
Well, that's really good.
And put the bathrooms in and stuff like that. So we're looking forward to that project as well. We're starting to work on getting all the paperwork done and starting to fundraise and getting people to pledge the money and stuff like that. So that's where we're at on that grant. So.
Great. Okay, and then here at home, what's going on?
What's going on? Well, Wednesday is our normal meeting up at the hospital. We meet the first and the third Wednesdays of the month. Anyone is invited to join us. This one, hopefully we've never seen our UN our presentation that we did for the UN about the Zimbabwe project. We've had some difficulties with it, so hopefully we'll be able to see that this week. Then Thursday is our Christmas party, so we're all looking forward to that.
There you go.
We decided, everyone was so busy over the holidays, so we just decided to do it then. And then, of course, the following one is when we'll actually Zoom with Zimbabwe and talk with some of the people there and stuff. And they are very interesting. They're the president of the Zimbabwe, or their Rotary group down there. He's very interesting to listen to. We've talked over Zoom several times, and he's always very, like I said, very interesting to hear their progress and what they've been doing on their stuff. So, and then we have on February 7th, Rotary is having a summit here in Broken Bow. It's a district-wide summit and stuff, and it's kind of, for anyone that's never been to Rotary, it's a good time to come and actually find out what it is, because it's like a Rotary 101 on a lot of ways. But we're going to have speakers there's one coming from Texas, there's some from South Dakota and some Kansas and stuff. And we have people coming from all these different areas. We're hoping to. So, and that'll be up at the at the hospital on February 7th, which is a Saturday. Unless we get too many people, and then we'll have to find a different location. But we'll be in the big conference room.
Okay.
Have you guys hosted this before?
Not the summit. We've
okay.
had hosted the district conference.
Okay.
Or whatever, when Deb was president of the district. Then you host that. And that's a little bit different and stuff like that. This year, that one will be in Kearney. But it's usually wherever the district president lives.
There you go.
Because their group actually hosts it and does a lot of the work. So last year it was in Oglala. So, but this is a little different. But we're all looking forward to, seeing what it's all about and hearing about it and stuff. So that's going to be one of the things we're going to be working on. Is getting ready for this, because we're hosting it, of course. So we will be doing, getting all the packets ready, and we'll be doing some of that, especially the first Wednesday of February. That's going to be our main job, is getting ready so that we feel like we're ready to have everyone here and be there. And then next weekend we're working on a concession stand as one of our fundraisers up at the high school. And then the following week we're helping out with the pancake feed for the playground.
There we go again, right?
February is going to be extremely busy. Almost every weekend we've got something planned, so it'll be. But hopefully the pancake feed for the playground will be as successful as last year.
I hope so. Yeah.
Yeah. I know they're gathering gifts and or silent auction donations and stuff like that now. So
good to hear.
Yeah.
And of course, you have a Rotary raffle ticket with you.
Right. We are still selling raffle tickets. We are going to be drawing at our Christmas party. Their tickets are $10 or 3 for $25. We have offering a quarter of beef, which is by far our most popular raffle, or a basket of wine, which has a variety of wines because everyone brings their favorite wine.
Right. That's
so
2 separate prizes, right?
Right. So you have to choose which prize you want to go for.
Okay.
So if you choose so all the ones that want the beef, then we'll have a drawing from there for all of those, and anyone that wants the wine, then we have a separate drawing for those. So we will be drawing next this Thursday. So if you want any tickets, you can get them from any Rotary member or at the chamber. So
okay,
and I'm sure there's still plenty to sell.
Yeah,
good. Yeah,
sure. There's some left, and the easy way to swing by the chamber this week.
Yes, Stephanie has several, I'm sure, left, or she can always get more from Deb. So,
all right. Check your notes, so we'll make sure you get everything on there.
That's pretty much everything we'll be getting in March. We have our what they call a PETS, which is a training for the presidents and president-elects and stuff like that. They will be
okay.
But that'll be for actually our. Well, Tina's going to be going because she is she's our president-elect or whatever. She's our second vice president, and Kyle Kellum will be our new president starting in July. So he'll be going as our president-elect.
Okay.
So
qualified folks there. And
yes, it is. It's very nice to already have a couple years out.
Yeah, usually, that's really good.
It is. So many years we've been.
Wondering.
Lucky to have our president-elect, but no, we've been usually very lucky to have people step up and take over into the various positions and stuff like that. So we have been very lucky and stuff, and we want to thank everyone that's for supporting Rotary over the year. It has really been our pleasure to be in this community and stuff. It's a wonderful place to live and a wonderful place to be. So.
Well, I appreciate what you've done, and I know that takes a lot of time out of your normal life, which is pretty busy anyway. And everybody's kind of in that situation, so
it really is.
We appreciate what you guys do, the Broken Bow Rotary and beyond. Thank you, Colleen.
Thank you.
We'll take a time out with these words here on The Breakfast Show.
Rise and shine.
All right. The Get Up and Go Breakfast Show on KCNI KBBN.
There are many good reasons to pre-select your family memorial. During the months of January and February, Palmer Monument Company is giving you one more good reason: their annual winter sale. Come and see them today with the coupon from the newspaper and receive additional savings off their already reduced prices.
Hi, this is Chris Smith with the Palmer Monument Company. It's our goal to assist you in selecting the memorial that best fits your family needs. And with our sale, we'll save you money too.
During the annual winter sale at Palmer Monument Company in Lexington and Broken Bow. In Nebraska, honesty and integrity matter. These are the values local broadcasters live by. When others try to divide and mislead, you need a source you can trust that knows your hometown. Nebraska broadcasters aren't just voices on your radio and faces on your screen. We're your neighbors, focused on improving the communities we call home, providing verified information you can trust. KCNI KBBN and the Nebraska Broadcasters Association, serving our community, committed to truth.
8:28 is your time. You're listening to The Breakfast Show, and we appreciate you very much as well. We have other items of interest we're going to be talking about here today. And we're going to be playing one more Lucas Nelson song by request for Betty.
All right.
What Betty asked for, Betty gets. So let's, and I'm not sure this is the right song. I think it was written down as a Colorado River, the song about the Colorado River, but I think it is because this is a story about the last wild river, the last river in Colorado and probably in much of our country that doesn't have a dam somewhere along the line in the stream itself. And so let's find out that story. This is Lucas Nelson singing about the last wild river on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Sounds a little J.J. Cale-like.
Yeah.
Makes me want to play some J.J. Cale.
Well, there you go.
Maybe we'll do that. Thank you, Betty. All right, Brent, let's talk sports.
Okay.
You got some things coming up as early as tomorrow.
Yeah, well, actually tonight. We've got
tonight.
we've got Nebraska men's basketball. Huskers coming off that amazing gutty win over Michigan State on Friday. Be interesting. I think the new poll comes out later today. I would think that Nebraska would be top 10 ranked.
Wow.
Which is crazy to even think about. But, boy, they'll get tested tonight. They'll play a good Ohio State team, so they'll have to go on the road, and we'll have the game for you today on KBBN 95.3 FM. Kind of an earlier tip-off today, so coverage will start at 4:30 on KBBN Radio, and then tip will be around 5:30. You can listen to it on the Huskers radio network today. And then tomorrow we'll get back at it for high school sports, as we'll be up at the Indian Gym in Broken Bow as the Broken Bow girls and boys basketball teams get back at it here in the year 2026. They'll host McCook for a girls and boys doubleheader. We'll have the girls varsity game at 6 with the boys game to follow, and that'll be tomorrow night on KBBN Radio. And then looking further ahead into the week, on Thursday we will travel to Thetford. We'll have Sandhill Thetford against South Loop in girls and boys basketball. We'll do that on radio, KBBN, and we'll also do the video stream too on Thursday night. And then on Friday, we'll travel to Sargent, where we'll have Twin Loop against Ansley Litchfield, girls and boys basketball. Again, that'll be a radio and video broadcast on Friday night. Girls game tipping at 6, boys game will follow. And then on Saturday, we've got more basketball, as we'll be traveling to Kearney for the annual Girls Basketball Showcase. We'll be featuring Mullen, as they'll be in the opening game of 8 from the showcase, and they will play Arapahoe bright and early on Saturday morning, tip at 8:50 a.m. So we'll have that for you Saturday morning on KBBN Radio, and then later in the day, we'll feature Broken Bow as they play in the showcase against Fort Calhoun at 3:30. And those will be radio broadcasts on KBBN 95.3 FM coming up on Saturday.
All I have to say to that is, wow, that's a lot of sports.
Yeah, we're getting back into it in a big way.
Here he is, J.J. Cale, Trouble in the City. Talk a little bit about our health.
Mm.
Health is so important to quality of life.
Mm-hmm.
And we think about if our feet hurt, we have foot problems, we don't walk much because it hurts. You can maybe get that fixed. There's places you can go.
Mm.
Knees, nowadays, you can get them surgically repaired or replaced. Shoulders.
Hips.
You can be hip with a new hip.
Yeah.
And your eyes, of course, you go get your eyes checked and make sure you're seen so you can be safe out there and enjoy the world. Sometimes we forget about one of the most very important senses we have, that is hearing.
Mm.
We are fortunate, as you know, to have an expert in the field right on the square in Broken Bow, Nebraska.
Absolutely. And when it comes to hearing, you think, well, man, maybe I need hearing aids, but then you go, oh, man, what must those cost, though? And sometimes that deters you from checking your hearing. But our good friend Roxanne with Nebraska Land Hearing says, listen, don't worry about the cost because Nebraska Land Hearing in Broken Bow can work with any budget. Hearing aids don't have to break the bank. With over 35 years of experience and multiple Best of the Best awards, Roxanne provides top quality, state-of-the-art hearing technology, including rechargeable hearing aids. That's right, no more batteries to mess with. She also offers free evaluations, free office calls, extended warranties, and discounts for new and returning patients. So skip the drive to places like Lincoln, Omaha, or Denver. You can get your hearing checked right here in Broken Bow and in Custer County. So call today, 308-384-3852. That's 308-384-3852. Schedule your appointment today to get expert care that fits your budget. Right here in Broken Bow. Their office is located inside the Broken Bow Chamber Building in downtown Broken Bow.
Thank you, Brent. You know, the show, we open it up every morning. We don't know exactly what is going to happen, what music we're going to play. Sometimes we have a plan. Usually have a few things lined out. And so we were lined out with Lucas Nelson this morning because Betty Aiken up in the Sandhills had some recommendations, and they were good ones. I really thought she did a great job of selecting some music. And then that kind of led us into J.J. Cale, which now leads us into J.J. Cale and Eric Clapton.
and prepaid discounts. Learn more at aeroseed.com.
Rise and shine, Central Nebraska.
Yo, where's the coffee at?
The Get Up and Go Breakfast Show on KCNI and KBBN. Every day holds laughter, local topics, and the greatest music to fuel your morning.
These guys on the radio, what do they know?
Dave and Brent are here to make your breakfast or morning drive the best part of your day. New local guests and topics away. Weekday mornings at 7:30. Or watch the show on the Sandhills Express YouTube or Facebook page.
And we have another local guest right now here on The Breakfast Show. Scotty Ross is here from the Custer County Economic Development. Good morning.
Good morning.
It's good to see you.
Good to see you guys. I feel like I haven't been here for a while.
It has been a spell.
I had an off week last month. Happens every once in a while, and so here we are. Happy New Year.
Same to you. 2026, full steam ahead. And I know that all the efforts that you've put forward last year, you're going to put forward this year, and you have a lot of different things, I think, that you're going to be doing.
Yes. Main thing is going to be our strategic planning, obviously. Been in the works. I just got a survey back from NPPD, Rick Nelson, early last week, so I'll be combing through that with a fine-tooth comb before I send it out, and we'll be hopefully approving that at our board meeting, along with some other things, which most importantly will be somebody in this room, which we're very excited about. It was announced in December, so I feel like we can say it.
You can talk about it, yes. I want Brent to call me Mr. President now, if you would.
Hello, President Bernie.
If you could get Marilyn Monroe to sing to me, that would be nice.
Oh, wow, there you go.
What was that show? It makes me think of with Ray Romano, where he ran for mayor or something in some little town.
Oh, Mooseport.
Yes. That's what makes me think of.
Ran against Gene Hackman.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. I remember that one. I did catch that one. Actually, it's not president, it's chairman, right?
Yes,
okay,
chairman.
So you can call me Mr. Chairman.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm excited about it, Scotty, and all kidding aside, I'm feeling a little stressed because the former folks were so good. Jamie Anderson is one of the best multitaskers around, and I know you utilized that on some projects you had, and Jim is, you have legal advice along with his services, which you won't get from yours truly.
Well, Jim's not getting away from that anytime soon, Jim or John.
Good.
We're very fortunate to have them, that they just will do anything for us at the drop of a hat. Prepare contracts, provide advice, review things for us. Just CEDC wouldn't be able to do all of the projects we do so affordably without their free services.
That's amazing, really.
Yeah.
The amount of money that you save and the amount of knowledge that they provide, it's a pretty big deal, isn't it?
Yeah, well, and the organization was started by John Sennett, so obviously he has a heart for it, and they know the impact that, it all comes back to them tenfold, because you're bringing more people to town. Those people need services. They start businesses. They get the money back in the long run with the projects that we're doing. But, and people say that every year that there's big shoes to fill. Honestly, sometimes that's a reason it makes it hard to find a new chairman is, I could never fill that person's shoes. They've just done such a great job. And every time we have another person, and I'm sure you're going to be one.
I hope so.
That everybody says, oh, he's just done such a fantastic job. I don't know how I could ever fill his shoes, but.
Well, I'm looking forward to it because of a lot of the things that you have going on. And hopefully some new things will pop up that will be exciting for the communities of Custer County. And I've been a member for a long time, but not really been part of the wheels that are turning, other than going to some of the meetings. And I will say the station a lot of times has done a good job of promoting some things that you guys have been doing. But I feel like it's my turn. I hope that I'll do a good job.
Yes. And I said this when we sat down that, the radio guys are so busy. You guys are on the road. I mean, it's not just the breakfast show. It's so many things that carry on through that, and 60, 70-hour weeks for you sometimes, I'm sure. And so we thought the timing was kind of right. You've been with the organization for so long that not only what we're doing now, but what we've done in the past and the reasons behind so many of our projects. And as you're kind of easing into retirement, we thought we're going to snatch him up before he gets too busy traveling and
I'm
doing fun things.
Glad you brought that up, Scotty, because my wife has been bringing up that very conversation all this weekend, because this is supposed to be my day in 2026 where I began leaving early.
Okay.
And pursuing other things. And that conversation came up at least 5 times this weekend. So I know that today I'm going to be leaving early.
Okay. Come boot you out the door.
We'll see what happens.
Joan will be
after
here
that.
to pick you up at
Yeah, there you go.
11 o'clock. What time is it?
Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it. So I appreciate you considering me because I just appreciate it. I want to help. So looking forward to that.
Yep. And then Christy Bartok will be our vice chair. So that's always important to, that's not just a chair that you fill.
Mm-hmm.
That's an important role as well. And our vice is usually in on every meeting that our chair is. And ideally that vice will step into the chairman role at the end of their year or 2-year term as vice, so then they know kind of when they're taking the reins over. I guess not to change the subject, but more immediately, we are preparing to present on a Home NE webinar. So that's Home NE as in Nebraska. It is a monthly webinar that's put on by the South Central Economic Development District. And I'm very honored to have been asked to present. I got an email from Lori Ferguson, who is an Ansley native, but she works for the South Central District, kind of over in like the Holdridge area. I mean, they cover all of South Central Nebraska, but she said, "What's going on with housing in Custer County?" So I shot her an email. Here's what we're doing. She comes back at me and says, "Would you like to present?" And I'm like, I feel like I'm still the new kid on the block here. Like, I'm very honored to have been asked. So I am pulling Stuart Fox in on it with me, and we will both be presenting on the 15th. It's a live Zoom meeting, but they also record it and post it on their YouTube channel. So we're very excited about that.
That'll be a good presentation. You're going to be very good, and Stuart's a resource for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he gets asked a lot of questions at the meetings on the on the banking and financing side of things. So
yeah, and he's just always been a good driver champion for all of our projects, but largely housing in the past, because housing's kind of been one of our biggest focus items. He and Barry were huge on getting the Eagle Crest subdivision off the ground and bringing all ththose together, and the MW 8plex, and just a lot of those things we have to give them credit for. So I'm excited.
Yeah, and I think they were actually ready to dive into a project with the Custer School before the Christian School decided to move in there. So they're always looking for ways to make things better, and that's the kind of people you want to work with.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So next meeting is when? I should write this down.
Yeah.
I should be at the meeting.
Oh, is it the 18th or 19th? It's the third Monday.
Third Monday.
So, and it's always, January and February are difficult because they fall on holidays. So I have to twist my bankers' ears and drag them to the meeting, or at least force them to sign a proxy. Mackenzie and I have decided this year we're not letting anybody leave the room until they sign a proxy, because everybody thinks they have one on file. And I just want to remind you that your proxy is only good for a year. So just because you signed one time in the past doesn't mean that Rick Moss is your proxy forever and ever until the end of time. So every year in January, I really like to get proxies on file for folks that, because we have 33 A members now. Now that Kincaidor has jumped on as an A member, and which is wonderful. But the problem that brings then is getting a quorum becomes more of a challenge. You've got to have half of those. So, 16, 17 people. And the room is full.
Right.
And I didn't have a quorum in, was it December? And so I had a couple people say, "Oh, it must have been slim pickings." And I'm like, no, the room was still full.
Yeah.
I just didn't have enough A members there to justify a quorum. So that's very important. We are going to make sure people get proxies signed this year.
Scotty, talk a little bit about the levels, the A members, B members, and such, how that works, because maybe some folks out there think they would like to get involved, but maybe they don't have the revenue right now to to join. There's the different levels. Let them. The first step's getting in, right?
Right. Right. We have had a lot of our A members started as B members, and then, as they stayed on and came to meetings and got more involved in, say, a committee or something, then, a lot of folks end up as a chairman. Chris Smith was one. Mike Evans was one that, they ended up A members and key players on our executive committee after joining as a B member. So we have three levels of membership. Our A members, they pay $3,000 a year, and that is to a 501c3, so there's tax benefits associated with that donation for membership. And every A member is a voting member of our board of directors. So our board is not just, 10, 12 people. It's 33 businesses that sit on our board of directors. I always say everybody has a boss, and I have all their bosses.
Lucky you.
But it's good. I served on this board before I worked for it, so the dynamic between us, I think, has always been really good. They know me well enough, and they trust me, and they know I'm always moving forward with things. So then the B level membership, so they elect representatives to vote on the board of directors. So it's 10% of the total population of B members. So right now we have right around 38, 40, somewhere in there. So we have them elect 4 voting members from their population to vote on the board of directors. And that is $750 a year. And you still get our board packets. You're invited to the meetings. You can stay involved that way. And then the C-level membership is just kind of anything less than $750 if you want to contribute and be a part and kind of know what's going on in the community. You're welcome to join as a C member as well.
Okay, all right. And I know just from my own situation here at the station, you probably know that some people at the end of the year are deciding whether they want to pay by the 31st or make it roll into the next year. So there's still some money out there, I'm sure, coming in from those memberships that will be renewing that maybe haven't yet.
Yeah, we're about half and half, people that usually pay before the end of the year and people that pay after the first. Especially with our A members, they want to make sure that tax benefit falls not in the same calendar year as last year, typically, depending on what their maybe if their business did really well, they want to do both in one year, but we're always open to more.
Oh, of course you are. Yeah, no, and that's a decision that probably was made, and now I would imagine, I think last meeting you were in pretty good shape on the money's coming in, but this should kind of wrap things up a little bit now, I think.
Yep, we usually, we figure some people are sitting on their invoices intentionally. We'll give them till the end of January, and then we'll send out a reminder. But we're right around half, a little over half. So,
good. Well, it's important because the revenue does all the things that we're talking about that you hope to do. So
it does. Largely it covers my salary and Mackenzie's salary, and I've had people who don't understand the inner workings of CEDC that have said like, I don't understand why they collect this money and they can't do enough with it. And it's a broader picture than just take your $3,000 and go try to build a house or something like that. You've hired me to go out and find programs to make these things happen, and for our organization to become a catalyst to keep programs moving forward, projects moving forward, incentivize things. Coordinator. I coordinate meetings, and I kind of sometimes feel like I just bring the minds together. And then, I am the executive director. I execute what you all have in mind. I try to, coordinate ideas, maybe steer you in certain directions and offer input. But really, at the end of the day, I'm executing what the board wants done. So,
right. Well, folks, if you're out there listening and you're thinking about getting involved now's the time of year to make that move, become a member, A, B, or C, doesn't matter, whatever fits your budget. And a good way to get started is, like you say, jump in maybe with that B membership, and you'll probably end up an A member and probably end up being a chairman someday.
Sorry about your bad luck, but here we are.
As I say, I'm looking forward to it.
Yes.
Any other any other things you wanted to bring up before we close?
Well, there's been a lot of buzz about the house that's going up at Eagle Crest. I would like to remind folks, drive by, look at it, but don't go on the property. That is private property.
Mm-hmm.
But we're very excited about that. And then we're working on closing another deal for hopefully some more housing going in up there. But if anybody's interested in a lot up there, there's some things floating around, different interpretations of what that project looks like, maybe some rumors. I don't know if you've ever experienced such a thing.
So many ways to spread them now.
Yeah. So I just, and I'm not going to get down in the weeds with all of that. I want to get the word out there that those lots are for sale. Anybody can buy a lot. There will be probably some larger packages sold to developers and certain things, but there are covenants as far as what kind of a house needs to go up there, square footage wise. It needs to face the street, and it can't be a trailer house, but they're not super limiting covenants. I mean, it's just to keep the neighborhood looking nice and somewhat uniform, but it's not like there's only certain house plans that can go up there. And then with the TIF financing to put the infrastructure in there, it made us able to sell those lots very affordably. If we hadn't had TIF financing for the infrastructure, I mean, those lots would have cost like $80,000 a piece or somewhere in there. So we're able to sell them for 10, which makes it more affordable to put a house up there. And so if anybody has any questions about TIF financing and what that looks like in the long term of owning a house up there, basically the minimum value of your home will be $300,000 as far as the taxable value. And we had to establish that in our pro forma calculations for paying back the TIF bond. But there's no limitations on like what you can sell the home for after you've built it, or what types of homes you can put up there. I just would encourage anybody who's interested at all to give me a call, or, we've got listing agreements with all the realtors in town. You can call them. If they can't answer your question, they'll call me. So I want to make sure that we're very open and transparent about what's going on up there, and just make sure everybody understands that it's for the greater benefit of the community.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, Scotty.
You bet.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Look forward to working with you, and looking forward to next visit here on The Breakfast Show.
Yeah, thank you.
Scotty, before you go, I have a quick question.
Sure.
I know that your schedule can get busy, and maybe down the road this year you're not able to come in and visit during your scheduled time on The Breakfast Show. I assume that maybe the chairman would be someone who could step in and fill in. Would I get to interview him?
Oh, that's a wonderful idea.
And I'd like to talk to you about the covenant in our neighborhood.
Okay.
Those covenants, are they filed at the courthouse?
Yeah, right on.
Thanks, Scotty.
Yep.
All right, news is next on The Breakfast Show.
You are listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Go, go, go! On KCNI, KBBN, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
CBS News Brief. Venezuela's Nicolas Maduro and his wife are at federal court in New York City this hour to face narco-terrorism charges. CBS's Katrina Kaufman is outside the courthouse.
We don't yet know who Maduro is using as his legal representation, or whether whoever is there with him today will ultimately represent him in court. He may have some issues in terms of getting a private attorney because of sanctions against him by the United States.
White House officials expected to give some lawmakers a classified briefing on the Maduro takedown today. Democratic Senator Tim Kaine tells CBS Mornings he'd like to know the motivation.
Is it narco-trafficking efforts, counter efforts? Is it oil? Is it regime change?
One of the first police officers to respond to the 2022 Uvalde, Texas school shooting goes on trial today on charges of failing to protect students. Adrian Diaz Gonzalez attorney Nico LaHood.
He feels he's innocent. He feels all he did was show up to try to help those children.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
I remember brushing my hair and looking down and thinking, oh my gosh, do I have any hair left? I used to look at women with thick, beautiful hair and think, why doesn't my hair look like that?
My thinning hair is making me feel so old.
If you want thick, healthy, gorgeous hair, then you need Hair Volume from New Nordic.
With clinically proven ingredients like apple extract, biotin, and millet, Hair Volume nourishes your hair follicles to promote thicker, healthier-looking hair. Say goodbye to shedding thin and dull hair and hello to thick, healthy hair with Hair Volume.
Since taking Hair Volume, the shedding has all but stopped.
Now, instead of being jealous of other women's hair, I have friends who are jealous of mine. My hairdresser couldn't believe the difference in my hair. Now she's using Hair Volume too.
Available as a tablet or delicious gummy, Hair Volume is available online at Amazon and NewNordicUSA.com, or find Hair Volume in the hair care aisle at your local CVS.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Steve DeSager.
The Pittsburgh Steelers are the AFC North champions. They'll be hosting the Texans next weekend in a wild card game. Pittsburgh eliminated Baltimore, winning the Sunday night finale 26-24. The Ravens missed a 44-yard field goal attempt on the final play. The Bears and Eagles each lost at home. The Bears are the NFC's number 2 seed. Chicago next weekend will have a playoff game at home against the Packers on Saturday night. The Rams, who won to move up to the 5 seed, will start the postseason schedule Saturday afternoon on Fox TV at Carolina. Among the 3 games next Sunday, Chargers at New England. Denver won to secure the 1 seed and the bye week in the AFC. Jacksonville won its 8th straight game. Houston won its 9th in a row. Atlanta got a victory, but the Falcons fired coach Raheem Morris and GM Terry Fontenot. NBA Phoenix beat Oklahoma City 108-105.
Here's your weatherology forecast. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki. Partly cloudy skies today with a high of 63. West winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. 30 tonight. Ample sunshine expected. Tomorrow, high temperatures reach up to 57. Bright sunshine and dry. Wednesday, clouds on the increase by Thursday. Low 60s. Wednesday, 40s by Thursday. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki.
Home Sweet Home, Bow Family Furniture and Flooring. They have helped you find the perfect item for your home for more than 35 years. Visit them on East Highway 2 in Broken Bow or downtown on South 9th Avenue and online at familyfurnitureandflooring.com.
9:10. It's 30 degrees outside and mostly cloudy. Wind's not a factor. Barometric pressure at 2969 and falling. Humidity hanging in there at 86%. So there's a little moisture in the air out there right now. High yesterday, as we mentioned earlier, 71 degrees with an overnight low of 24. Sunset today at 5:23. Sunset at 8:04. Let me try that again. Sunset 5:23. Sunrise tomorrow morning at 8:04. 200s precipitation recorded so far this month. And that's a look at weather and news. Good. Well, we're making the progression musically. We started out with Lucas Nelson, and then we had a little combination of Lucas, and then we had, that took us over to some J.J. Cale. Lucas was playing with his dad, Willie, earlier, and then we got J.J. Cale going. And now we have Eric Clapton going because Eric Clapton just played with J.J. Cale.
I love it.
Now, this one I really love because it's got a little message to it. It's called If I Had Possession Over Judgment Day. Breakfast Show. Coming up on 9:15. 15 more minutes of fun left here on The Breakfast Show. And, well, we were asking Jack some questions a moment ago about some of the things that may have went on or may have not went on during the holiday weekend. I think he was stonewalling us. I don't feel like he's being honest with us.
Maybe so. And I can't really blame him. Well, it's like, yeah, I don't want to be open with Dave and Brent. I don't blame him for that.
I guess that makes sense. Sorry, Jack. Keep apologizing, but we just can't help ourselves.
I know.
That's
nothing
we can do about it. It's just part of our DNA, as they say.
Our resolution was to be nicer and be better going into 2026. And, well, we've already ruined that one.
We failed already. Wow.
We could try to get back on the correct path.
We could, although it would just almost be a lie.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, bottom line is if we tried, then we'd break it again.
Yeah.
And what good is that?
Just keep saying over and over again that we're going to do something and then not do it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a familiar story. So we're going to try to avoid that. I would like to celebrate a birthday today. This one is pretty.
Okay.
If you're having a birthday out there today, happy birthday to you. You're celebrating with Robert Duvall.
Oh, man, great actor.
Man, he has so many parts in so many movies. It's amazing. All the way back to The Godfather and many, many others. He's 95 today.
Wow, really?
Yep. He played Tom Hagen in The Godfather and has been working steady ever since. Recent roles include Howard in For Christmas and Rex in the Netflix film Hustle. I'm not familiar with those, but you just turn on the TV and go to you click on the movie tab, and he'll be there somewhere.
Yeah. My favorite Duvall role was Gus on Lonesome Dove.
Yeah, boy, he was good.
He was amazing in that.
Yeah, I kind of liked him in the Stock Car movie.
With Tom Cruise, Days of Thunder.
That character was pretty good. Sometimes I really don't think he plays another character. He just kind of presents himself. It seems like, and that works really well.
Yeah,
he can play all kinds of different characters. But he's 95 today. Chris, and I'm not sure whether it's Stein or Steen. Chris Stein, I'm going to say, 76 today, co-founder and guitarist of the Hall of Fame rock band Blondie.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I did not know that.
Yeah.
I'm tempted to play Blondie. I don't have any real good Blondie in our...
Call me.
Yeah.
Da-da. I think that's about the only one I know.
You know, she has to be considered...
Debbie Harry, right?
Harry.
Debbie Harry, something like that.
She has to be considered one of the first people on stage to incorporate a rap into her song. She had one that she did for years where she goes into this rap on it.
Oh, really?
Before rap really got going. Besides that, she was extremely talented. Extremely talented. Very talented.
Yeah.
So where do you want to go with a little? We haven't had a gal on the air this morning musically.
Oh yeah.
And this gal is top of the heap as far as performers go. Her name is Bonnie Raitt. Music like that from Bonnie Raitt, Storm Warning. Uh-oh, red alert,
no.
red alert. All employees of all businesses, take note. This is the busiest week of the year for getting fired.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yes.
That makes you want to go to work today.
According to HR data, this is the week when more people get laid off or fired than any other time of the year. Kind of makes sense because of the holiday. Retail workers are let go and that sort of thing. That makes sense. But there's also a number of other reasons. Something said or spoken at the recent Christmas company Christmas party may come back to haunt you. So this is why I'm bringing this up, is we're having our Christmas party late. We're going to be having it this weekend. So to all of us who work here at KCNI, KBBN,
be on your best behavior.
Let's be careful.
Okay.
Let's not say anything that might end up getting us fired the week following. I mean, that's just good advice. And I think there was one more. Oh, my gosh. McDonald's class action lawsuit claims McRib is made with stomach. Looks like the class action lawsuit against McDonald's is picking up steam now that more customers are fired up over the McRib containing no actual rib meat. Yes, it's pork. But the lawsuit claims it's mostly shoulder meat, pig heart, and stomach that are ground up and pressed to look like ribs. McDonald's denies this, but the plaintiffs say they are calling it a McRib, which is misleading because it's made out of different parts.
Okay.
Is that true? I don't know.
We didn't really. I'm sorry. I'm laughing because I'm like, you didn't suspect that?
No.
Okay.
No. And now on the breakfast show, we're going to bounce around here just a little bit. I just want to take this moment, to thank the powers that be that now that Christmas is over, we won't have to play any Christmas music for quite a long time. I'm still very thankful about that.
Well, that's good.
I'm just looking forward to, not working with Christmas music.
Mm-hmm.
I should be better about. I'm being totally honest here.
Yeah.
I like some of the Christmas songs. My issue with Christmas songs is, a song called "Merry Christmas, Baby."
Okay. Yeah, very popular Christmas song.
Probably 25 different people have covered
or more
"Merry Christmas, Baby."
Yes.
And so it becomes difficult to not play "Merry Christmas, Baby" 3 times in 2 hours because there's so many different artists who have done "Merry Christmas, Baby." That's just one complaint. The other complaint is pretty soon it just drives me crazy. I'm trying to be honest here. This is the new.
Well,
year.
you have almost a year now.
Yes.
To go before you have to deal with that
again.
How
do you feel about it?
Yeah.
How do you feel about it, Doug? How do you feel about it? Are you...
Well, I like. Listen, I like Christmas music. When we woke up on Christmas morning, I was playing Christmas music. But I'm not gonna lie. The being in the radio business has I don't enjoy Christmas music, say, for an entire 2 months.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand.
Maybe on Christmas morning I like to listen to or Christmas Eve. I enjoy the Christmas music, but when you're in the radio business and it starts so early, it seems like, anyway, and then you keep hearing it and keep hearing it and keep hearing it. Yeah, I'm with you.
Well, it's probably an old subject, and people are saying, Dave, why are you bringing it back?
Yeah.
But I just wanted to be thankful.
Okay. Well, that's good. Yeah.
Before we close, just one more thing. For those of us who are getting older and maybe starting to, discover that you do wonder if, you're going to fall and hurt yourself, which is not good.
No
joke. They're making pants with airbags that inflate when seniors fall.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And made them up in Canada, and they want to put airbags in your pants. And they've created a prototype for pants that can detect when you fall and inflate in a split second, so you don't shatter maybe a hip or something like that. They claim the pants can sense the difference between a fall and just plopping down on the couch, but they could cost as much as $1,500 and won't be machine washable.
That's interesting.
I'm going to think about that a little while.
That was actually going to be my question. When can it sense the difference between, a fall, like, an accidental fall, as opposed to what you said, just plopping down in the couch? That was immediately going to be my question. But apparently it can detect the difference.
Can tell the difference. The downside is they're not washable.
Oh.
So I don't know exactly. Do you wear long underwear under them, or maybe a scuba diving suit?
I'm not gonna lie. I would love to see
how it works.
Yes, how it works.
Well, if it works, it'd save a lot of injuries.
Yes.
Man, I got 100 things spinning through my head on that one. We'll leave that one alone. I never did. Doug. Are you okay with Christmas music being over?
Yeah, Doug's, yes. Welcome to the radio business, Doug.
Do you need help taking down the display? No, it's done. Oh, you got it done? Oh, you're a I'm telling you, man.
What a nice guy. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Doug. You're a good guy. I don't care what they
As
say.
you get to know Dave, well, this is mostly me, but I'm going to include Dave in this. He kind of does this to me from time to time. But you'll notice as you continue to work with us, Doug, me especially, I'll just put myself out there, love to ask if I can help after the task has already been completed. So...
Is that what you're accusing me of?
No, not really. It's me. I have a knack for it. You know this. How many times? Well, the gourds would be a good example. How many times did I ask you if I could help with your gourd patch out back after I knew you had already taken care of things?
22 times.
Yeah. At least. It made me feel better though, because I offered to help.
Well, I'm glad it made you feel better, Brent. I want to call your mom after the show.
Love you, neighbor.